What up, guys? Hazelwood for Life here, and today we are back on Oxygen Not Included. And so, on our last episode, we got most of our plumbing set up, got the bathrooms getting filled up with the water coming from the water sieve, which we started with this water pump here. It is all gonna flow back into the water sieve, get pumped right back into the system. And because our laboratories do produce a little bit more polluted water than is used, we also have a little vent here to dump nothing for now, but here, actually, we'll go ahead and set this back to the 50 grams per second we had it at last time, just so it starts doing stuff. And, yeah, today's plan, probably just gonna be a bit more exploring. Of course, we do still have the two cool steam vents over here, but like usual, can't do much with them right now. So, going to just build a ladder straight up, see what we can see up here, and heck, we'll even get us a little bit of metal and food along the way. Let's see, how are hatches doing? They are doing pretty good, not cramped still producing eggs like we want. Our carbon dioxide situation is right where I wanted it to be. Since we got the carbon skimmer, all the CO2, oh, majority of it, has left this area or has dropped below, which if it's below this level, I don't really care. Our dupes are good, they don't have to breathe it in. We do have a little bit of CO2 trapped over here, but that's nothing to worry about. It shouldn't kill us. Alright, making some progress up. We are idle on our research. Is there anything I wouldn't mind having right now? Let's see. For future planning with the steam vents, I think we've gotten everything that we need. Yeah, is there anything I need? Yeah, we could go ahead and get smart batteries researched. Those would be nice to have once we get some metal going. Okay, it does look like we've gotten most of the stuff swept over here. Make sure they're not sweeping up any coal since we're not really using it. So, what can we do for coal? I just want to know what coal is used in. It's using ceramic to make refined carbon, curative tablets, vitamin chews, and of course can be used for the coal generator. Is there anything else it's really good for? No. Well, we do have the carbon skimmer, so it wouldn't be the worst thing if CO2 is getting produced, but it is going to create a lot of extra heat. I don't think we're hurting that much for power. Oh, this heating situation is going to be catching up to us very soon. I just need to find a cold biome and then cooling shouldn't be an issue anymore. Alright, cool. We got smart batteries researched now. I'm gonna leave the researching to be on idle for now. Just cause don't really need anything at the moment. Wouldn't mind these guys breaking into here. Okay, it looks like we might just have a bunch of slime biome above us. Which, not the worst thing, but as I keep saying, I'd really prefer if we found a cold biome. Go ahead and get some fire poles built up, that way they can come down a little bit quicker. Okay, and got a skill point. Oh, everyone's got a skill point. Frankie, we'll go ahead and get you to super hard digging. Do you really need any more skills than that? Not really. So we don't care if Goswin gets any more skill points for the meantime. May. You know, since you like supplying, we'll give that to you. You know, we'll give everyone else supplying just so they can carry a bit more. Never go wrong with being able to carry more. Say that just means that they can do the same job in less trips. Say doing pretty good on our algae storage. Shouldn't have to worry about that a bit. Hope we can get to these two before they fill up, because I don't want to waste any of the free water it's giving us. No, let's put this on a 6 priority. Just so they focus it just that little bit more. I should probably put an insulated tile there. And there for now. We don't need that one. Just there, that way the heat from that block isn't coming out. You know what? I could go for another duplicate right about now. Ooh. What geyser do we have here? Leaky oil fissure. Ooh. Oh, that's very hot. That's hot. Okay. Drop that to a 5. Okay, you know what? We can cancel those 2 ladders. Okay. So we got a leaky oil fissure up top. That'll be good later on. What's the temp in this area like? Pretty rough. But let's get a ladder just shooting down to there. And we shouldn't be opening up too much heat there. Okay, we opened that up. That's good. What's the heat like? Not bad. Drop down to here as well. Yep, that's okay heat. Ew. Finally finished the laboratory and we got showers. Oh, and the printing prod is ready. So you have the choice of water. Supplying and researching. Don't really care for. Digging and tidying. Kinda like the idea of another digger since we are trying to explore. Decorating, cooking, don't really care about that. Okay, what are your traits? Gourmet, increase cuisine, decrease food moral bonus. Okay. Uncultured, increase decor moral bonus, and can't do decorating, that's fine. And decrease germ resistance. You know what? I think we should go with auto. Let's see. Schedules. We'll throw auto on Ren's schedule since Frankie is already on the morning shift and we don't want both our diggers on the same schedule. Go ahead and get him to our digging. Then I need more plots. I need 5 more. So we'll just extend the farm a little bit more. And that should be good. Oh, look at him already going to work. Good job, Otto. You found a muck root. Oh, hey, we found a new hatch. Should make sure we also dig up those two. And since I did start making a little heat cap right here, I am going to just kind of build it up to there. That way we're protecting the farm a bit. So the last thing we would want is the farm to get too hot. Go ahead and queue up the mealwood. Alright, how are we doing over here? We've started going down here. And we're making progress on this side. Very cool, very cool. Also notice we got a decent amount of water in our starting area. Normally it's just like 3 little bits of water. Oh, our hatches are cramped. That's not good. Is anyone elderly? No. In that case, we will crack on with an egg. Okay, farm is pretty much expanded now. Okay, good. Those are on the same priority. Still got plenty of dirt and algae. Let's say once we've kind of explored the what I guess you could call the green zone, where the temperature is at a nice temperate level, we'll probably switch to kind of entombing the base, removing all the heat producers out of the way. That way, the only things in our base are things that are necessary to be in the base, like the farm is going to be necessary, the laboratory is going to be necessary, but things like the carbon skimmer we can put it outside of the base a bit. The water sieve can go. The cooking grill is gonna have to stay, so we're gonna need to make sure we put some sort of cooling on it. We can move the research away, our power generation, batteries, move a lot of stuff. But I do want to try and explore the good area first, just in case we find anything of use. So like once we get all the way down here, and then down here, we'll cut down a little path like so. Grab that muck root. Then if we dig along here, we will be able to meet up with the ladders over there. You know what, and I actually want to kind of jump down here a little bit. So we'll kind of staircase our way down here. And then staircase our way back up. Hopefully I gave myself enough room for this. Oh, just barely. So that way we'll be able to see the outer ring of the green area. Okay, cool. We broke down the ladders. Hey, and there's a wild hatch. Don't attack. Wrangle it, please. Hey, another hatch. Wrangle it, please. Yeah, come on, Ren. Or come on, Otto. Okay, so they are running out of oxygen. A little too quickly coming down this path. So cancel that side of the building. And we'll see how well they last over here. Nope, we are cramped again. Anyone elderly? No. How old are you? 81? 23, 75. Age 5. So on like cycle, like 40, 43, we'll probably be able to get rid of that one hatch. It has lived a long life. Okay, good. We got that insulated tile there. Trap that heat in. And it doesn't look like our guys can really hold their breath long enough to get down here. You know what? Let's see. How we doing, Abe? Or May? You did one. You also did one. Okay, that's gonna take up way too much time, so we're just gonna cancel those digs for now. Okay, so we are able at least to see that it's kind of like the gassy area with all the chlorine and hydrogen around us. Okay. So no immediate cold zones. That is not good. So how do we want to do this? We'll pause it for a second. So I think for now, what we need to do, since we don't have any cold biomes nearby, we need to be proactive with the heat. So what I'm gonna do is slowly start moving heat generation away from the base a bit. Kind of make our base a little bit smaller, insulate it fully, and then go from there. So let's put some insulated tiles along here. Let's see. Drop it down to there. Dig all that up. We'll box in our water. Like so. We'll box in this water as well. Have like wall that up. We don't really need any of the stuff down there. So we'll cap it off like that. A little weird looking, I will admit, but we're just gonna go ahead, insulate our current base, then slowly start moving everything elsewhere. And I do want to also just kind of move that ice straight into our water supply, just that way it's not collecting any water elsewhere. And once it melts, well, it'll be where it needs to be. Though, smarter idea would be to make some temp shift plates out of it. And try and cool off some of our hotter areas right now. Which would be, put this at a 6 priority. We have 6 we can make. Or 5 we can make, sorry. So we'll do one there. 2, 3, 4, And oh, guess I'm only making 4 for now. Oh, did it just bring it back? Nope. Now these will most likely melt, I would assume almost immediately, if not pretty close to it. But this will transfer the temperature from the ice, which is at like negative 40 degrees, with the surrounding temperature. Hopefully bringing it down. Yep, there goes those two. As you can see, it went from 80 degrees to 40. Oh, we lost a little bit of water there, but that is okay. Okay, go ahead, mop all that up. And we'll see what the temperature is over here. Okay, drop this down to 64. Let's go. And yep, we can see the temperature is quickly rising on the temp shift plate. And melted. Mop up all that. Mop up that bit, that way we're not stepping in it. And yeah, you're right, game. I don't need to mop up that. We can just let it sit there and be cool. Say once they finish mopping it up, I'll check the temperature. Alright, so this is down to 62, which, remember, it was in the 80s before we did that, so cooled off a good chunk of this. This is down to 75, which is good. Do we have enough for one more? Oh, we do. And I'm gonna put it right here. So hopefully we, once building that one, will have successfully deleted enough of the heat in our base. So I'm really hoping for here. Okay, last temp shift plate is built. Well, it's not heating up as fast as the others were. Hopefully that means that we're not too hot in the base then. And hey, since we did decide to put it right there with our oxygen diffuser, most of the oxygen coming out will immediately be cooled a little. Oh no. May, why have you done this? I'd say, May, I need you to not lock yourself in here. Okay, cool. No one can lock themselves out now. Alright. Well, it looks like we've prevented heat death for the meantime. We are still gonna need to move like our batteries and stuff outside of the base. But I feel like this is a good stopping point for today. You know, as I was saying, a lot of decent work put in. Finally finished the bathroom and the shower room. Explored a decent bit. We at least know the surrounding areas for our base. And you know, one thing I haven't checked is the temperature around. Because who knows, we might spot a little bit of blue like that. Which, oh, there's ice there. So, we do indeed have an ice biome near us. Though getting there without opening any of this is going to be a little interesting. We might have to little hydrogen gas out. But that is something for another episode. So, if you like the video, leave it a like, subscribe if you want to, and take it easy.